Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We have Ons Jabeur in round 2, and of course she didn't make round 2 last year. She was upset in the first round in a pretty, very surprising loss. She's playing Dodin, the French player, on Philippe Chatrier, which should be a pretty exciting match given the crowd's going to be with the Frenchman, of course. But Jabeur, I think, will also have some of the crowd behind her. She's starting off here. She goes serve into the body of Dodin, backhand into the forehand corner. Forehand to forehand here. Slice from Jabeur on the backhand side. Backhand down the middle from Dodin. Into and forehand from Jabeur's a winner. 15-love. Great start from the Tunisian. And she's looking, of course, to make a big splash. Last year, she made even 2 Grand Slam finals at Wimbledon and at the US Open. Didn't manage to go deep at Roland Garros, but she does love the clay, so she'll be looking to do something big in this tournament. 15-love, second serve into the backhand, but it's a double fault, 15-all. If you're tuning in as well, thanks for tuning in. Remember to that like button. Do subscribe if you are new as well. Good serve from Jabeur down the tee. It's a beautiful ace. Really good spot serving from the Tunisian. 30-15. Serve out wide is another ace. Back-to-back aces going into the backhand side. First down the tee from the juice side, then out wide from the ad side. 40-15 to the Tunisian. This time she goes, or tries to go again down the tee into the backhand. Finds the net though. Second serve coming up here. She has 2 game points. Second serve into the backhand of Dodin. Backhand to backhand now. Great backhand from Dodin. What a backhand. Beautifully struck cross court. Wow. Andrew says, hi. Hey, MJ, how you doing? Heading to a Mets baseball game. Oh, enjoy. Crazy big backhand there from Dodin, I have to say. Impressive. 40-30. 1 game point, though, still for Jabeur. I don't want to go, but friends invited me. My body aches. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. I'm sure you enjoy it. Drop shot from Jabeur into the net, and she wants the mark to get checked for a double fault, and the chair umpire says no, it's out. So her service game has been all over the place so far in this opening game. 2 aces, they were back-to-back. She's also served 2 double faults. A couple of mistakes as well from Jabeur. It's been a very interesting opening game. Can she settle and hold? The serve is a let. Clips top of the net cord. And she will redo that first serve. Second serve coming up after she misses the first serve. Second serve into the body. Backhand is, just missed from Dodin. Tried to go into him with the backhand return. Just misses the tram line. She looks at her box almost to say, I should have made that. And she's donning, interesting actually, she's Nike and Armani. Very trendy. All in black. MJ says, I started doing weights. Very nice. Her walk down the stairs. Were you doing legs, were you? And they down the middle of the court, go both players. And the backhand from Dodin does go long, so Jabeur does hold. Doesn't have to save any break points. And she's in a kind of orange and light orange attire, striped top with a Lotto orange headband and burgundy shorts. And so I don't know what I did yesterday with my shoulders, how I thought I did legs. Well, your shoulders might hurt if you have the barbell on your shoulders when you're squatting, or then you need to probably put one of those. You can put a foam assister that protects your shoulders when you squat. Otherwise, your shoulders can hurt. Anyway, here we go. Love one. Gym Fazan. I used to gym a lot. Not so much anymore. James says, MJ, walk down the stairs backwards. It helps. Oh, interesting. Really? Aren't you scared you're going to fall down the stairs? Good serve out wide from Dodin. What a return from Jabeur. Cross court. Winner. Love 15. Winner, chicken dinner. Well, I guess you can hold on to the ratings, can't you, when you walk down? Here we go. Dodin trying to hold serve here, level things up. Good serve down the tee, forehand down the middle from Jabeur. And she does manage to level things up at 15 all. And says, Jane, are you trying to make me fall down? If you have a railing and some friends in front of you, yeah, to catch you when you fall. Classic. Classic. I don't know what's going on with all the streams. Suddenly down. We're back. We're back. 15 all here, second serve. Looks pretty windy in Paris, and it's a double fault. Exactly what I was saying about the wind has, I think, it's probably not helped Dodin there, I think. 2 double faults for Jabeur in the opening service game for her, 1 for Dodin now. I do think the windy conditions are making it a bit more difficult to serve consistently anyway. First serve finds the net again from the Frenchman. Second serve coming up. Empty summer clutch already. Second serve. Forehand into win. Forehand to forehand here now. Dodin goes cross court. Jabeur goes down the line. Tries to go for the winner. She's missed it. Goes into the tram lines. 30 all. That was a big opportunity to open up a break point for Ons Jabeur. She was on the front foot. Serve on the tee from Dodin is long. Second serve coming up. Oh, drop shot from Jabeur. Oh, beautiful drop shot from Jabeur. Beautiful drop shot from Jabeur. It is 30-40. Breakpoint opportunity. Serve out wide. It's in. It's a lob backhand from Jabeur. Good depth. Forehand down the middle from Dodin. Backhand to backhand now. Jabeur goes slice down the line. Forehand cross from Dodin. Forehand to forehand. Great forehand from Dodin. Massive power behind it. And the forehand from Jabeur, she's unable to get it back into play. Massive. Absolutely massive from Dodin. Okay, Juice. Minchi is in the chat. Hey, how you doing? Casey, hello. Oh, that's a massive double fault from Dodin, and that's 2 double faults apiece now. I know it's windy, but they shouldn't be serving that many double faults, should they? I don't think so. I think both players struggling with rhythm. Yeah, Dodin is French. Exactly, she is. So the crowd will be on her. Forehand on the backhand here. Break point could be crucial. MJ says, I'm thirsty, but you can't bring an open bottle of water inside. I never understood. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Strange. I can't tell the flags, really. They're pretty... They stand out, don't they? Are they not pretty clear? Or is it just you're not good with, like, we're not good with country flags, which is understandable, I guess. Juice. Wide goes Dodin. Forehand is in from Jabeur. Forehand to forehand here. Slice from Jabeur down the middle. Backhand cross from Dodin. Drop shot from Jabeur. Is she going to get that Dodin? She does. She misses an absolute sitter. That is such an easy forehand. The drop shot from Jabeur was not particularly good. Dodin gets there with a lot of time, and she just needs to push it into the backhand corner. I mean, it's open court, and she tries to cream it into that corner, really. Just a lot of power, and she's gone long. So it's another breakpoint opportunity here for Ons Jabeur. Over 5 minutes played in this game. Here we go. Big opportunity for Jabeur. Serve goes into the forehand of Jabeur down the middle. Forehand into win. Forehand to forehand here. Jabeur goes down the middle with pace. She's missed it though. Very close to the baseline. I'm not sure why she's going down the middle. A little bit tentative. She's got the breakpoint opportunities, but she's not really opening up. And she has opportunities and time to do so. I'm not good at identifying flags. Well, that's fine. Not everyone is. Okay, serve down the tee is out from Dodin. Second serve coming up. Oh, drop shot return from Ons Jabeur, and it's a winner. It's a winner for the second serve drop shot return. Ridiculous. So good. Oh, very good. Juice, and it's a great serve unreturned from Jabeur. So we are at juice. And as I can tell, USA, Canada, maybe China. What about the UK? Casey says I've I know I've had my moments with flags. Yeah, there are a few that are very similar, aren't they? Similar looking colours, etc. Serve on the tee. Backhand is missed from Jabeur. I thought it was going to be a return winner, and if it was going to be a back-to-back return winner masterclass from Jabeur, then she would have got the break. But instead, Dodin finds herself with advantage here. Serve down the tee. Forehand is in from Jabeur into out. Then goes slice. It's a drop shot. Dodin gets there. Dinks it. Cross court. But Jabeur gets there, reads it, and dinks it herself into the open court on the backhand side. So we're back to juice. This is becoming a more and more important game the longer it goes on, you feel, for this first set anyway. Okay, Andrew says, did you know iPhone updates you can unsend and edit text? Oh, I didn't know that. That's weird. I don't like that though. That's annoying, isn't it? Okay, serve out wide finds the net from Dodin. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the forehand. Forehand is missed from Jabeur. Advantage Dodin. Or Dodin is what they're saying. So I'm gonna say Dodin. It's not Dodin, it's Dodin. Make sure I get it right. That's what the chair umpire is saying, so I'll stick with it. And let's see how many of you have gone for Jabeur. 91% of you have voted for Jabeur. Not surprising, of course. Serve out wide is an ace, and she does hold in expert fashion. Massive serve out wide from Dodin. Let's have a look. Yeah, what a serve. Wow. She's a big hitter. She really is. As flat as you like. Just right into the corner. Pure power from Dodin. And it's 1-1. Ons Jabeur had 2 breakpoint opportunities in that game, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't take them. She'll be hoping he doesn't come back to bite her. Great serve down the tee from the juice side from Jabeur. The backhand from Dodin goes into the net. Serve down the tee, finds the net this time. So second serve coming up. Second serve goes into the backhand. Backhand clips top of the net cord, drifts wide. 30 love Ons Jabeur. She started off her previous service game in similar fashion. Started off really strong. A few mistakes, a few double faults, and then ended up getting taken the juice. Did hold in the end. Serve out wide. Finds the net. Second serve coming up. Second. Oh, it's a double fault. I mean, she's gone for it big time. It's 149 Ks. It's a big second serve. And she's missed it. She's got to be careful. That's already 3 double faults for the set so far. Serve down the tee is missed from Jabeur. 30-15. She's going to double fault again. She's not... From what I know, she hasn't been one to double fault a lot. She doesn't. It's in. Backhand to backhand here. But The Jabeur backhand for the +1 shot finds the net. So 30 all. I serve started off really well on serve and it's let it down. And that's really been the case early doors. It's been very up and down, very inconsistent. Great serve. Oh, Jabeur kicks the ball away with frustration. Not happy that it was out. It was very close. Goes into the backhand side of Dodin. Oh, Dodin, what a backhand. It's an in-to-win backhand return. Winner. And they're having a look. Oh, it's out. Oh, that looked very close. Jabeur saying no, it's out. And the mark is out. Dodin can't believe it. But she accepts it. The crowd booing, of course, because they want the Frenchman to get the break point. If that was in, she would have a break point. So that's big, big call. And no complaints from the Frenchman, French woman even. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand cross. Forehand into win from Jabeur's good. Forehand is lobbed from Dodin and goes long. So 2-1 Jabeur. She does hold. We're still on serve. In the early moments of this set. 15 minutes gone though. It's been 3 long games in total so far. Jabeur will be hoping for more straightforward service games like that one. And Dodin, though, has been holding her own. She's looking pretty good. Big hitter on a very slow surface, but she's still getting purchase on her serve, on her ground strokes. Clearly has the ability to be able to trouble Jabeur in some aspects, which is obviously good if you're a neutral tennis fan and you want someone, or you want to see a competitive match anyway. Yeah, exciting times. The Ons Jabeur's coach is Sam Jalali in the player's box, and of course her husband, who's her physio, also in the box as well. Okay, so here we go. 1-2. Okay, so who are the Mets playing, MJ? And at least it's not the Yankees. Short return from Jabeur. Backhand cross from Dodin's good. Oh, beautiful slice from Jabeur. Dodin came to the net. It's the right play, but the slice makes it so awkward for Dodin. It's dropped so low over the net. It's right at the feet of Dodin. She can barely do anything with that. Can't volley, can't knock it over. I mean, it's very awkward. Forehand down the middle from Jabeur, clips the baseline, then goes forehand into out. Backhand from Dodin on the stretch is in. It's short though. Then little dink into the backhand corner from Jabeur. Beautiful drop volley to finish it off. Oh, that is vintage on Jabeur. Such great touch and feel there. The slice from Dodin on the stretch was not good enough, and the dink actually into the backhand corner from Jabeur I thought might not have done enough, but Dodin goes big with the backhand down the line. Jabeur reads it, which is key. Beautiful drop volley. Love 30, and she's opened up a little inroad here on Jabeur, looking to try and break. She had break points in the previous game, didn't break. Good serve, good forehand though down the middle from Jabeur. Good depth, and the backhand from Dodin finds the net. Love 40, and she's talking to her box and saying, come on, I should be thinking in French. I'm not happy at all. 3 breakpoint opportunities here for Ons Jabeur. Serve down the tee is in. Slice from Jabeur short. It's a slice from Dodin. And it's a slice from Jabeur on the backhand side, then tries to just hit a volley from really no man's land as Dodin volleys on the net. And her backhand volley doesn't make its way over. So 1 breakpoint saved from Dodin. 2 more breakpoint opportunities here, though, for Ons Jabeur. Serve out wide. It's a block return from Jabeur. Forehand to forehand here. Oh, goes into out with the forehand. She's missed it. And yeah, she swipes the air in frustration. And this is Max Scherzer's pitching. I'm not wearing Mets anything. That's cool. You're not a baseball fan. I'm not a baseball fan. So I'm not American, I guess. I feel like, although I say I'm not American, but my dad is, and he's not American, so I am. But I'm in pain. It's essentially 30-40. The crowd really trying to G up Dodin, trying to get her hyped up for this to save yet another break point. Can she do so? Good serve out wide. Backhand is in there from Jabeur. Backhand to backhand. His slice from Jabeur down the middle. Forehand into out. Backhand cross from Jabeur. Backhand cross from Dodin. Massive slice from Jabeur down the middle. Forehand cross from Dodin's missed. Oh, forces her into the error. And actually, I say she forces her. She kept on getting the slice in Jabeur, made it a little bit awkward, but in the end, that forehand miss from Dodin was a pretty bad one. You'd expect her to make it. And disappointment for her. She gets the break though on Jabeur 3-1 here. Can she consolidate it? Andre says, I really did a hard leg workout yesterday. Good serve from Jabeur, then a slice. And it just, what is Jabeur doing with the slice? So much slicing sometimes. I just don't understand. She slices for the +1 shot and it drifts out. So Dodin has to hit an awkward backhand. Then she tries to hit a drop shot. But there's so much open court. She just needs to hit a regulation forehand and it's a winner. No 15. Casey says, gotcha. Well, you'll be sitting when you get there at least, hopefully. No pain, no gain. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Like what they say, no pain, no gain. Serve into the body from Jabeur, then goes forehand into in. Back forehand cross from Dodin's good. Forehand down the middle from Jabeur. Slice from Jabeur down the middle. Forehand cross. Forehand to forehand here. Down the line goes Jabeur again with the forehand this time. Slice down the line from Jabeur is really good. Clips the baseline and it kicks off the baseline. Dodin can't get the forehand back into play. It's a really good slice from Jabeur. Just clips the baseline, makes it really awkward. It skips off it, you can see. And Dodin finds the net. So 15-all. Guys, remember to that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. And do subscribe if you are new. Thanks for tuning in, you legends. Serve is wide from Ons Jabeur. Second serve coming up. 15-all. Double fault. That's a fourth double fault for the day, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. She's really struggling. MJ says, I've got a new crush, Fazan. Who's your new crush? Who's your new crush? Casey, Max says, hey, Fazan and everyone. Hey, Max, how you doing? Charbane says, hi. Hi, Charbane, how you doing? It's on my new client. Lol, fair enough. Well, maybe after you, when he's not your client. Second serve. Backhand is in from Dodin. Forehand to forehand here. Down the middle goes Jabeur. Then goes forehand cross again. Forehand to forehand this time. Oh, she's missed the forehand. Dodin is pressing here to get the break back. And she has two breakpoint opportunities here at 15-40. Jabeur a little bit, trying to be a little bit too cute at the start of this service game. And she might pay for it. Max says, I'm looking at the score for the Cinema match. I'm nervous for him. I hope he's not injured. Charbane says, go ons, go bravo. Yeah. Well, she's in a little bit of trouble here. She needs to find some big first serves. The crowd and things, Jabeur will be used to the crowd normally being on her side. But in France, against someone who's French, it's not going to be the case. Short return from Dodin. It's an approach shot from Jabeur to the backhand corner. Easy smash put away. And she saves one break point. Can she save the second? I hope his taxes aren't too messy. Yeah, very good. Very good. 30-40. Serve into the body, but it's a let. Second serve coming up. Second serve. Oh, what is Ons Jabeur doing? She's got to be careful here. I reckon she's going to double fault. She does. Oh, it's a shocker from Jabeur. Fifth double fault of the day so far. She's not going to win. I'm telling you now. If she keeps on double faulting like this, she will not win this match. She's got broken back. And really, it's her own fault. A lot of mistakes from her in that game. Dodin, to be fair to her, did push her. Some good hitting from the back of the court from the Frenchman. Definitely tried to pressure the Tunisian, and she did. But Jabeur needs to be more solid than that. It's just too erratic from Ons. And I love her game, her variations. She's exciting to watch, but I think it's frustrating when she makes errors like that when she shouldn't be. Dodin is actually exciting herself, to be honest with you. I know she's not the most highly ranked player, but she's definitely got weapons. Even on a slow clay court like this, she still has the power to cause issues. She seems to have pretty good movement as well around the court, and just probably generally on the clay, given she's played on clay a lot, you'd imagine, throughout her career, and also growing up in France. So 2-3 here, Dodin, and serving to level things up. Jabeur will be looking to get the immediate break back, of course. We've had 2 breaks of serve in a row. Good serve. Forehand cross from Jabeur's good. Great forehand from Dodin, though. Forehand to forehand here. Jabeur goes short with a forehand. Massive forehand from Dodin. Put away. Jabeur way too short with the forehand in the end. Gives Dodin a very attackable forehand, which he puts away behind the Tunisian. Max has Sinner 4-5 in the final set. Is he serving, though, Max, at 4-5, or is he a breakdown and Altmaier serving? Served on the tee is in. And the forehand from Jabeur finds the net. It is 30 love. Great serving here. Let's see Yannick Sinner. Oh, he's a breakdown. Oh my, this could be a massive upset. The bottom half of the draw is going to be crazy if Sinner goes. We've already had Medvedev go out. I mean, Runa and Ruud will be licking their lips if Sinner goes out as well. Or drop shot from Jabeur. Oh, it's so good. I mean, she is the best at doing that. She really is. She is the best. It's a second serve, and she's the best at the drop shot on the second serve return. I mean, she hits so many winners off it. Max says, no, Sinner is not serving. Yeah, so he's having to... So Altmaier is serving for the match. That is a... I mean, that would be a massive upset. I don't know why Sinner's getting troubled so much, and I haven't watched it, so I don't know whether he has an injury, etc., as you're saying, but hopefully not. So I can say forehand is slapped. What has Jabeur done there? That's wild from the Tunisian. It's kicked up at his shoulder high, and she tries to, she's going to smash a racket. She's really unhappy at the moment on Jabeur, but it's weird because she was 3-1 up. She was a breakup. And instead, it seems like mentally she has dropped her level. And she slapped that forehand return well wide. 40-15. 2 game points here. Served on the tee from Dodin. Massive serve. Backhand down the middle from Jabeur. Drop shot is too good. Oh, what a drop shot from Ons Jabeur. 40-30. Max says Sean, who wanted Sinner to win Roland Garros, will be upset. We'll see. Sinner's got 2 break points to break back. 15-40 in that match. 40-30 here. Dodin clips it up with the net cord, drops in. She has a let and a first serve. Serve out wide is in. Great serve. Oh, the crowd cheering, and they shouldn't have. Oh, they put her off, probably. The serve out wide was a great serve, and it's a great get from Jabeur on return, to be honest. And she takes on the dry volley on the forehand side. Does Dodin. She's missed it. How has she missed that? Not by much, but she's missed it. And the crowd were cheering as if she'd already won the point. Silly crowd. We're at juice. Serve down the tee is missed. Andrew says Sinner is breaking back. Yeah, look. Well, he did have 15-40. It's now juice, so he's wasted 2 breakpoint opportunities. Second serve. Forehand to forehand here. As Dodin's at juice. What a forehand from Ons Jabeur down the line. Oh, she slapped that down the line, Ons Jabeur. Her forehand is just causing havoc there. It actually looks very flat at the moment with the Ons Jabeur forehand. She does hit it in lots of different ways. She has another break point here. Short return from Jabeur. What a miss from Dodin. And maybe that is why there is a big difference in ranking for these two players. Jabeur breaks back again, and we've had 3 breaks of serve in a row. Can Jabeur hold and go 5-2 up and consolidate the break finally? Max says, I'm looking at the scores and Casper lost the set. I haven't watched the match yet. Yeah. But congrats to Casper for reaching the 3rd round. It really hasn't been a good day for Argentina, and I can't be upset about that. Are you Argentinian, Casey? Well, Schwartzman's playing Tsitsipas tomorrow, so that probably won't be a good one for him either. It's a great point from Dodin. Great return point. Had Jabeur on the back foot. Jabeur a little bit unconvincing, really, with the ground strokes on the back of the court. And Dodin comes forward. Beautiful volley put away. Love 15. Yannick Sinner has another break point, by the way, in the other match. TFO's 2-1 up against Karatsev. He has a break in the 4th set, 3-1. Second serve into the backhand of Dodin. Backhand down the line from Jabeur. Then goes slice. Or forehand put away from Dodin. Oh, she's missed it. That looked very close to the drive volley. She just missed it. Fine margins, I tell you that, because love 30. Jabeur's in trouble again, but instead it's 15 all. Casey says, nah, but I know some lovely people from there. So that wide forehand is shanked from Dodin. I think a little bit of a dodgy bounce, maybe. She mishits it. 30-15. Jabeur looking to create some real distance between herself and the French player. Yannick Sinner has broken back, by the way, so they're back on serve. Altmaier was serving for the match. Yannick Sinner was 15-40 up, went to juice. He took the break add up, and he's now at 5 all. Oh, forehand miss from Jabeur, goes down the line, then tries to go cross court. And we're going to have a look at it. And it is out, so it's 30 all. Have a look at the technology. Yes, it was out. Not sure, still don't know why they didn't use it, but anyway. 30 all. Chantin. Serve down the tee from Jabeur's missed. Second serve coming up. Oh, what was that? What? What happened there? Someone threw the ball from the crowd into the court when she serves. So she's got a first serve here now, Jabeur. Good serve. The backhand is in from Dodin. Great forehand on the line from Jabeur, though. Drop shot from Jabeur is in. Beautifully done. She's executed it very well today so far. Like she did in the first round. I don't think there's any issue with her drop shot. It's the rest of her game, making sure that's consistent. She has a game point. Max says, I thought about asking a question and making a post on a soccer Reddit and ask how well known is Leo Messi, fair enough. Very well known. Great serve out wide from Jabeur. Return finds its way into the net. She does hold to 30. It does mean she's 5-2 up in this first set. By the way, Daniel Altmaier is love 30 on Yannick Sinner's serve. Is clearly struggling to hold serve, Sinner. Jabeur is 1 game away from this first set. It's definitely not being the scoreline. I don't think it's misleading, but it's not been really smooth sailing whatsoever. I think there's definitely been some trying moments. Dodin's played some good points. There's a lot of inconsistency at the moment, though, in Jabeur's game, in all honesty. We'll see how she gets on. Because I guess Leo Messi is as well known as Michael Jackson. Maybe. Right, 2-5 here. I said I'm not a huge fan of football, no disrespect. Not disrespectful at all. Everyone's entitled to likes and dislikes. So that wide is in from Dodin. Steps in, goes backhand, drive volley, slice from Jabeur into the backhand corner. Great defensive slice. Then goes drop shot. Dodin gets there. Oh, Jabeur just needs to, loop it into the open corner. She does. Dodin, to be fair, played a pretty good point there. She was unlucky. The approach there after the drop shot is actually pretty good. Jabeur has hit a relatively awkward shot, which ends up making it look easy. Love 15. Good serve down the tee, forehand into out from Jabeur. Massive backhand cross from Dodin, and occasionally the French player just really does ramp up the power, and it becomes so difficult, even on this slow surface, to defend. Where he flattens it out, 15-all. By the way, Altmaier has 2 break point opportunities at 5-all in the deciding set against Sinner. Serve down the tee, backhand into out from Jabeur. Great backhand. And the forehand from Dodin. She tries to go for broke down the line. She's missed it. It is 15-30. Serve down the tee, forehand from Jabeur's in. Forehand crossing down is massive. Slice from Jabeur is long. Defensive slice. Tried to give herself some time. Change the rhythm in that rally. And disrupt Dodin's hitting. But she does make the mistake instead. So it is 30-all. Serve out wide. Forehand would have been out, but the call is out for the serve. So second serve coming up. Second serve is a massive double fault. Wow. And that opens up a break point and a set point for Ons Jabeur. That's 3 double faults for Dodin so far, 5 for Ons Jabeur. A break point and a set point opportunity for Ons Jabeur. So the forehand is missed from Jabeur. She ends up hitting a short forehand into the net. It's a little bit of a miss hit, in all honesty. Dodin very expressive with her box. Serve down the tee is out. Second serve coming up from Dodin. Catches a toss. Oh, another double fault. Oh, Dodin. That's 2 double faults to open up 2 breakpoint opportunities. Can Jabeur take it at the second time of asking? Will Dodin gift it to her with a double fault? So I don't see forehand would have been in, but the call is out. So advantage and set point Jabeur. Second serve. Forehand into out from Jabeur. Backhand down the line from Dodin. Forehand to forehand here. Great forehand from Dodin. Is it? No, she's missed it. So Ons Jabeur takes the first set 6-2. Pretty straightforward in the end, in all honesty, in this first set. The question really is, can she continue to play this way on Jabeur for the second set and wrap things up? She's taken the first set 6-2. Unless her level drops massively, imagine she'll get this done in straight sets. Guys, remember to hit that like button, please, and do subscribe if you are new. We really do appreciate it, of course. Stats-wise, let's have a quick look at the stats. Any that stand out. First serve percentage, only 38% for Jabeur, by the way. Look at that, 9 out of 10. First serve points on 38% on second serve. Needs to make a lot more first serves. And yeah, win is unforced, 6-15 for a blink of a for Dodin. And for Jabeur, 14 winners to 11 unforced errors. So clearly playing the better tennis in that second set. And net points one, of course, for for Jabeur as well. Okay, let's go back to the summary. Okay, now Altmaier has a match point at 40-30 here, does he? Does he? Yeah, he does. He does. Oh my gosh. Altmaier about to win with his serve if he can. Oh no, Sinner. Love 45-6 for Sinner. Well, so he saved 2 match points. It's now 40-30. So he's still got a match point, but he saved another one. So we're at juice. We're at juice, Max. Oh my gosh. Sinner is fighting. He knows this is a big opportunity for him to go deep at this tournament with people falling out the draw, and also the fact that half of the draw is definitely not as strong as the top half, in my opinion. Yeah, at juice, and yeah, MJ says Sinner loves the drama. Yeah, wild. Okay, Jabeur serving here in the second set, serving first. Can she be straightforward in this set? Serving to the net. Second serve, forehand is in. Backhand cross on Jabeur. The backhand from Dodin goes long. And just as I'm melting, it's so sunny and hot. I'm thinking of 2 vanilla shakes for me and myself. Very good. Lucky for Shake Shack. Yeah, indeed. Second serve into the body. And it's a short return. On Jabeur puts it away on the smash behind Dodin. 30 love. Serve. Donati is missed from on Jabeur. Second serve coming up. She's a set up, of course, winning the first set 6-2. There we go. Oh, really good from Jabeur. Serve into the net from Jabeur. Second serve coming up. We'll serve. Forehand is not needed. Forehand not needed from Ons Jabeur. Because the forehand from Dodin finds the net. So one love, she does hold. Max says advantage for Altmaier. Yeah, juice number 2. Forehand. Oh, look at this. They're getting into the rally. Sinner and Altmaier. Juice again. As I wait for the Jabeur match to restart. Oh. Mistake from Altmaier means it is another another breakpoint opportunity. Cam thought Sinner can win Roland Garros as MJ. Max says juice again, yeah. Okay, says, I got confused about Sinner, about who Sinner was playing. I can't exit YouTube or it'll stop low. Yeah. No, Sinner's playing Altmaier. And he's got another break point, so he saved match points. He saved 3 match points, I think. Now Sinner has a breakback opportunity to go 5-all. And talking of that, let's go back to the Jabeur match. Keep an eye on this one, of course, as he saves that break point. So 15 all. Dodin serving to level things up here. Serve is long from Dodin. And it is a double fault. So 15-30. How many for the day? 5 double faults apiece. Casey said Cam was asking how far you had Medi going the other day. Quarterfinals. Losing to Sinner in the quarterfinals. Yeah, I think someone said they were asking because Cam thought that I said he was going to win it. I never did, to be fair. So I wouldn't have ever said thought he was going to win it, to be honest with you. I have doubts whether he'll even win one in his whole career. Roland Garros, that is. Forehand down the middle from Jabeur. Backhand is missed from Dodin. So 15-40. Bad mistake, and it means that Jabeur now has 2 breakpoint opportunities here. Max's advantage, Sinner. Come on. Okay, he says could have been worse for sure. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Serve down the tee. Backhand is in from Jabeur. Forehand to forehand here. Well, it's a short drop shot from Jabeur, and Dodin gets there. Jabeur just puts it past it with ease. She does break 2-love here on Jabeur. A very good start to the second set from Ons Jabeur. Max says, how is Ons playing? I should have asked that earlier. I woke up a while ago. She's playing okay. I don't think she's playing near her best level, in my opinion. And just as they have an MVP shake, I'll try that. All good. So out wide from Jabeur. And the block forehand from Jabeur goes long. Great return from Dodin. Max says, I was in the Rebecca and Noskova match for Ash earlier, but I was in a very long voice call and didn't listen much. No problem. Forehand to forehand here. Massive forehand down the line from Dodin. Love 30. She's looking to get the immediate break back yet again, like she did in the first set. Almost feel like Jabeur feels like she can't hit winners from the back of the court against Dodin, but maybe giving her too much respect, maybe. So wide. Drop shot from Jabeur. She reads it. Luckily, she reads it because the dink goes cross court right into the corner. Jabeur reads it. Places it into the open corner. Open court, even. What a serve down the tee from the ad side. 30 all. Max says I was in the Rebecca Noskova match for Ash earlier, but I was in a very long voice call. Yeah, because I'm possibly remembers that I'm a fan of a new up and coming player from France. Yeah, Arthur Fields. Right, here we go. 30 all. So it's miss from Jabeur. Second serve coming up. Double fault from Jabeur. She had a game point. She's blown it now because we're at juice. It's a shocker from Jabeur. So many double faults in big moments. If she played against someone better than Dodin, she wouldn't be winning this, that's for sure. Short return from Dodin, then goes forehand in the middle. Oh, she's made it. No, she's missed it. She's just missed it. Casey says Fields is low. Advantage Jabeur. Game point. So that wide backhand is good from Ruth. It goes forehand and it's missed. Right. The sun is blinding me. Good serve on the tee. Forehand on the line from Jabeur. Backhand to backhand here. Backhand to the net from Jabeur, which means we do have a breakpoint opportunity here for Dodin. Max says Fazan got a pocket full, sunshine off the sun reflecting to his window. Yeah, I know. Oh, Dodin has the crowd behind her, and she has a breakpoint opportunity here. Can Jabeur swat it away? Serve down the tee is long. Second serve coming up. Hopefully she doesn't double fault. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand cross from Dodin. Backhand to backhand here. Slice. Then goes backhand cross again. Jabeur. Backhand on the line from Dodin. Forehand is long from Jabeur. She does get the break back. Oceane Dodin. And there's an alley from the French player. And she's in touching distance now. 1-2. And she'll serve to level things up in this second set. I'm just going to fill up my water bottle. We'll be back in a second. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh, serve out wide from Dodin. 15 love up here. Sinner lost. Oh my gosh. Carnage. Second serve to the backhand of Jabeur. Forehand to forehand here. Backhand down the middle from Dodin. Forehand is in from Jabeur into win. Forehand on the line from Jabeur. Backhand is in from Dodin. Backhand down the line into the open court from Jabeur is a winner. 15 all. You know what? I mean, that's a massive upset. Sinner losing. Outmire. I mean, no one would have expected Outmire to beat Yannick Sinner. The issue is clearly his serve. There's something up with his serve because you can't keep on getting broken like that and then expect to win. His serve is something he needs to improve anyway, no doubt. But it's a shame that, like you would expect on the clay, he's such a good returner that probably doesn't make too much of a difference, but obviously has. What a forehand from Dodin. Great serve out wide, and the +1 shot is a beautiful forehand into the backhand corner. I mean, that is an absolute gem of a forehand. Max says this can't be happening, but it is. Fazan is right. Kasper and Holger are both relieved right now. Yep. Indeed. Yeah, sorry, Max. Yeah, sorry indeed. OMG, Sinner's out. Yep. 30 all here. Serve out wide. Slice from Jabeur. Slice on the backhand side. Forehand across from Dodin's massive. Oh, how has Jabeur made that? And dinks it. Dodin dinks it into the open court down the line. What a point. 40-30. The crowd's behind her. She's gaining confidence. Jabeur needs to be careful here. She needs to play. He's playing a bit of a hapdash game here. Well, she's gone to slice and dice a lot, and on the clay it can work to a degree, but you gotta still be able to hit through the ball as well. And she can do that. I don't know why she's wants. I mean, sometimes she just wants to play too much touch and feel, in my opinion. Game point. Lexi says, "Hello, Fazana fans. Hello, Lexi. How you doing?" Game point for Dodin to level things up. Serve down the tee. Forehand is out from Jabeur. Clips the net stays on her side, 2-all. She is a bit frustrated. She should be because she was 2-love up. The momentum in the second set is with Dodin, and Jabeur tends to fluctuate in sets or in matches even. And you just, if you're a Jabeur fan, you're hoping that she doesn't drop her level big time in this set because she's dropped it for the last two games. Let's see. Guys, remember to hit that like button. Do hit that like button, please, and do subscribe if you're new. Thank you for tuning in, as always. Do appreciate it. Serve into the net from Jabeur. Second serve coming up. Backhand from Dodin down the middle. Backhand down the middle from Jabeur. Forehand to forehand here. What a winner from Jabeur on the forehand side. It's a forehand cross. Beautifully struck. Oh, serve down the tee from Jabeur. Forehand is missed from Dodin. 30-love Jabeur. Max is at best. I thought Sinner could have reached the semis or the final. It's okay, Casey. It's another upsetting day in tennis. So out wide from Jabeur, and the forehand return from Dodin goes long. 40-love. She's rattling through this service game, and you feel like that's what she needs because she's been a little bit unsettled in the last couple of games. She rattles through this, and it puts a little bit of pressure back on the Frenchman, and she does a massive serve down the tee to close things out. She does hold to love, and it means that Dodin will serve pretty quickly in the space of really a minute. She will be back serving to level things up. Max says, Casper won today. I'm proud about that. So, Max, who are your favorite players then? Who are your top 3 players? Or top 5 players? Let me know in the chat, actually. I'm assuming a lot of people's who are tuning in are Jabeur fans, for example, or even a Dodin fan, maybe. But let me know your top 5 players in the chat. Who are your top 5 favorite players currently playing in order? 1 to 5. Let me know. I'm interested. And if you don't have 5, if it's only 1, if it's only 2, if it's only 3, then just put that. Don't have to put 5. 5 if you have 5. Fastest serve, 191 kilometers per hour for Dodin, 178 for Jabeur. So Dodin, clearly the quicker server, but is she the more effective server? Don't know. It's hard to say, really. On the clay, it's not the best indicator. First serve points 1 is Jabeur. Oh, good serve from Dodin, and it is a return into the net from Jabeur. Max says top 5 players in the men's. That's hard. I have to think. No, men or women, men and women, not just men. So in the chat, yeah, your favorite men's and women's players, your top 5 in order. If you don't have 5, 1 is fine, 2 is fine, 3 is fine, 4 of course, just whatever. I'm just interested to know. Good serve, done a T from Dodin again. Forehand from Jabeur goes wide. 30-love. Casey says, good to look on the bright side. Yeah, exactly. It's good to look on the bright side of life. Max says, Casey, I know that song, Mr. Brightside. Folks get turned when that song plays. Yeah. Well, they've really killed that song by playing it so much. Backhand cross from Dodin, then goes forehand cross. Says, whoa! Great serve down the tee it was to set it up. She gets a very, very loopy return and then dictates with the forehand. Does Dodin 40 love. She's really now grown into this match, you feel. And Jabeur's going to have to fight for this set. Good serve on the tee. The forehand is absolutely slapped from Jabeur and it's slapped wide, well wide. She holds easily. That's two love service games in a row. One from Jabeur, one from Dodin. Both players finding their rhythm on serve. 3 all in this second set. Can Jabeur wrap it up in straight sets or will we go into a decider as we approach the business end of this set? So up wide from Jabeur's an ace. Wow, what a serve. Beautiful angle found from Jabeur. Really good wide serve from the Tunisian. Serve down the tee is good. Then goes forehand down the middle. Forehand to forehand here. Forehand down the line from Dodin. Drop shot from Jabeur's missed. If she makes it, it's a winner. But she just didn't execute it well enough. 15 all and the crowd cheering on Dodin. They know this could be an opportunity for her to break. If Jabeur's not careful, she could be in trouble. Well, backhand is missed from Dodin. 30-15. Casey. How old are you, Casey? I don't know what it means. But funny. Oh, serve into the forehand from Jabeur. And it's a second serve, and the forehand return from Dodin is way too good. It's a return winner. Beautifully executed from the Frenchman, or French woman even. 30 or Jabeur needs to be careful. Good serve down the tee. And the backhand from Dodin just missed. I tell you what, that would have been very difficult. If it was just in, which it looked very close to being, that would have been very difficult for Jabeur. But she does have a game point here at 40-30. Casey says, I'm 36, don't tell anyone, Fazan. Just keep it between us. Too late, sorry. Good serve down the tee from Jabeur, although it's a let. So she'll have to redo that. Guys, remember to that like button, please, and do subscribe if you are new. We do appreciate your support as always. Second serve is in. There's a massive second serve. Oh, sorry, there's a first serve, of course, because a let. The return from Dodin's a winner. What a return winner from Dodin. How? I mean, she's read it like a book. And the forehand return from Dodin is just a rocket. She saves the game point. We're at juice. She's going to make it a real battle this service game. Serve into the body of Jabeur, or from Jabeur even. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand into in from Jabeur. Forehand cross from Dodin. Finds the net. Advantage on Jabeur. Yeah, that's true. They're going to have to at least watch the video to find out. That's very true. Man, what is going on with the tree next to my window here? It's like going all over the place. Windy and sunny. Second serve, backhand cross on Dodin's in. Backhand. Oh, it's a lot of fortune there. Oh dear, oh dear. Jabeur gets very fortunate. Goes down the line with the backhand and it's just clipped the net and it's dribbled over. Very fortunate. But she'll take it. There's a sorry 4-3 Jabeur. She nudges in front, but of course, still on serve. Max says, I hope the ship hasn't sailed for Yannick Sinner. No, I mean, he's only, what, he's 23, isn't he? 22, 23? He's not very old. Definitely hasn't sailed. I mean, he's going to keep on getting better. Is exactly what Casey says here. I don't think so, Max. He's young, getting better, I think. Yeah, agreed. there are some things that need to be improved. I think he needs to. Alcaraz did it. Korda's done it. I do think he needs to get in the gym, and I don't necessarily think he needs to look like Nadal, but like he needs to add a bit of sturdiness to his body. I just think he's way too wiry, in my opinion. And given how physical these matches are, and given how much power players need to generate as well now, I do think a bit of added muscle, not a huge amount, just a little bit of lean muscle would really help him, make him a lot more sturdy. He'll get injured less, and his serve is just so key. It needs to be improved, and it has. We've seen improvements, but it's not enough. I don't think, and the consistency isn't quite there, in my opinion. But when he's at his very best, I mean, he can be anyone. The problem is he's just not always at his best enough. Slice from Jabeur is in. Oh my! She's just won a point with a backhand slice. That is crazy. Jabeur, love it. I mean, so good. The placement. I mean, who wins points approaching the net with their backhand slice? I mean, it's just crazy. Anyway. Some protein powder, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Which is what I was saying. It's tough when the younger guys constantly coming in. Agreed. So into the backhand cross from Jabeur, forehand miss from Dodin. Love 30. This is now becoming a very important game because if Dodin gets broken here, Jabeur will serve for the match. Mano says, hi, Fizan. Sinner lost. I'm done with him. Mano, you need to stay patient with people. People lose. People make mistakes. Got to keep your faith. Slice is too short from Jabeur on return. Beautiful backhand down the line from Dodin is a winner. So she doesn't have to save break points yet anyway. 15-30. Well, my massively wild call of saying Holger Rune will win Roland Garros is still in play. We'll see. Of course, lucky I didn't go with Medvedev, who I had in the quarterfinals though, and I had Sinner making the final actually. Oh no, he's wrecked me. I'm pretty sure I had him making the final. Did I? No, I had to make a semi-final. Forehand to forehand here. Backhand cross from Dodin's in. Backhand cross from Jabeur's a winner. Oh, it's a great angle from the Tunisian. Big hitting from the world number 7. And she finds herself with 2 breakpoint opportunities here, which would be huge. If she takes one of them, she'd find herself 5-3 up in the second set, serving for the match. So out wide, forehand is in from Jabeur. Forehand to forehand. Dodin smashing the forehand cross court head. Jabeur sticking with a great absorption on the forehand side. Slice cross court from Jabeur. She's trying to defend here the best she can. And she's done enough. The forehand cross from Jabeur has Dodin on the run. And she tries to go for broke down the line. She just missed it. I tell you what, not by much. But she has missed it. And it does mean that Ons Jabeur will serve for the match in this second round. Mano says, not a Yannick fan anymore. What can you do, man? What can you do? It's okay. All right, Jabeur serving here for the match at 5-3 in the second set, looking to make her way into the third round. Serve down the tee is an ace. Beauty from Jabeur. Great way to start it off. That serve down the tee from the juice side has been pretty much impeccable this whole match. Serve down the tee is missed from Jabeur. Casey says, I like Iga, Jabeur, Coco, Alcaraz, Nori right now. Okay, nice. But plenty of others too. I do like rooting for French people. Are you French then? Backhand to backhand. Backhand on the line from Jabeur. Forehand missed from Dodin. 30 love. She's 2 points away here. Yeah, Casey, are you from France then? Is that why you root for French people? Or you just like how the French players play, I guess? Interesting. Iga, Jabeur, Coco, Alcaraz, Nori. Very likable players, you'd say. Nori has been a bit edgy recently, but also you've got a nice variation of styles there as well, which is nice. Goff hasn't been in the best of form, unfortunately. Let's see if she can pick up some form in this slam. Second serve from Jabeur. backhand return miss from Dodin. It's a bad miss on the backhand side. 3 match points here for Ons Jabeur. As Dodin looks to her box, she almost as if to say, what am I supposed to do? A look of a blank look, really. 3 match points here. The crowd are cheering Jabeur, interestingly. Here we go. Yeah, Max's Coco hasn't had the best results in the clay season before Roland Garros, for sure. Right, second serve here. And 3 match points. Second serve is a double fault. It's a big double fault. And she puts her head up in disgust on Jabeur, in disappointment, you would say. It looks very windy. She's got to close this out, though, because I think if she were to get broken back, it would get very messy, very, very messy. Oh, she's got a whole. Please do not capitulate. It's so frustrating to see people do this. Second serve is in. Forehand is massive from Dodin. She's got nothing to lose. And the slice from Jabeur is out. Jabeur needs a first serve. She needs a first serve. Casey says, complicated question for Zana. Do you like the claims of Norman heritage, but they moved to England hundreds of years ago? I've got a mix, but spent most of my life in the US. Currently living in London, not far from you. Nice. All my personal influence in the video. Ah. Okay, nice. Cool. Very nice. She's got another match point. Only one left, though. Backhand to backhand here. Down the line goes Jabeur. Forehand down the line from Dodin. She gifts it, really. Jabeur gets the win, but she will breathe a sigh of relief. And there's a very, very, very warm hug and a couple of kisses on the cheek as well from both. And they, yeah, look, I mean, it's a friendly little exchange at the net. Jabeur gets it done in straight set, 6-2, 6-3. She looked pretty good. Jabeur, but definitely needs to make sure she's a bit more consistent against the better players. That's all I'll say. But the ability's there, which is good. She's moving quite well as well, which is good. And the serve as well was good. Her first serve good. Too many double faults for my liking. But we'll see how she gets on in the rest of the tournament. But at least she's done better than she did last year. Of course, she lost in the first round. Max says, I'm assuming this is the last live stream today. Yes, it will be, although we should be having quite a few streams tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big, big day. Round 3, and there's some massive matches on. Max says, but I'm glad I still came. Okay, he says it's true, Max, hoping she makes it to Iga, and then we'll see about Coco. Guys, we didn't do a daily roundup yesterday, which is my fault, I wasn't able to. We will be doing one today. Make sure you do tune in for that. It's just a less than 10-minute video going through all the results. I talk a little bit about what I think of the results as well. Give you guys my star player of the day, and then also go through each and every one of tomorrow's matches, and I'll predict a winner in each one. So do keep an eye out for that. That'll be uploaded later today after the day's play. And we'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow for the live streams. We should be doing at least 2, maybe even more. Thank you very much, guys. Stay safe and well. We'll see you on the next video. And cases, I guess if that happens, I want whoever it is going to win the tournament or ons. Yeah, true. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.